In this exercise, we want to expand this perfect square, and that is what we have learned in Form 1, which is minus 4x plus 5y times itself, like this, right? Because we have a square here, which means it have the same number, which minus 4x plus 5y. In fact, minus 4x plus 5y is a number, even though we don't know x and y, but we can have some number, of course, right? Because x will be some number, and of course y is another number maybe. So minus 4x plus 5y is a number, and the number square itself, so just have two brackets with the same minus 4x plus 5y. Okay, so after we have this, and we can just do what we have done before, just like this times 4 minus 4x times minus 4x give you minus 4x bracket square, right? Square itself. So, and then minus 4x times this one also, which is minus 4x times 5y. Okay, and then you have this, which is 5y times minus 4x, and also 5y times 5y, which is 5y bracket square, because 5y times itself, so give you 5y bracket square. Okay, so we have this one, minus 4x bracket square, and in fact they are the same, right? Because this one positive, negative, so multiply itself positive times negative, which give you negative, right? So again, just copy this one. So minus 4x 5y minus 4x 5y, okay, plus 5y bracket square. Okay, so can you multiply this one? In fact, we have 2 minus 4x times 5y, right? So we have this. In fact, we are doing this minus 2 4x and 5y plus 5y bracket square. Okay, so we have minus 4x bracket square, which is 16x squared, right? And then minus, just copy with the previous one. Remember, don't omit the negative sign, copy it correctly. Then we have 2 times 4 times 5 give you 40xy plus 25 y squared. 5 have to square, and of course y have to square, and then this is the answer. Okay, so if in fact you can memorize the formula, can you? You can have this, then this is the final answer. You don't need that. You don't need this one. You don't need all this. Okay, if you can memorize this formula. Okay, what is that formula in fact? Do you remember that? Which is a plus b bracket square, and then a square plus 2ab plus b squared, right? And this time, what is a? A is negative 4x, and what is b? 5y. Okay, so we have a plus b bracket square is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Why is it negative here? Because 4x is negative, right? Here, you see, multiply this one. Negative, negative. So negative, negative, negative 2. So we have negative. Okay, negative, negative. Minus something, and then minus something, of course, you got negative. So according to this, also we have this formula. a minus b bracket square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay. In fact, these two formulas are the same. Just make b is a negative number. So this b or a, of course, if b is a negative number, then this positive side becomes the negative side, just like here. Okay. So we have another one, just like this. And this example will show how. First of all, if we can use of this formula, we can a square, right? Plus 2ab plus b square is a plus b bracket square. Of course, they're the same. And this one can do this one, and this one can do this one. Or you can have a minus b bracket square is a square plus. Remember, it's not plus, it's a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay. Of course, we can, in this example, we can use this one, or we can use this one, but remember the negative sign. Okay. So just like this one, we have 7t. Okay. Minus 2x times 7t minus 2x again. You can use this formula, or you can use the idea in form 1, right? So again, we can have this 70 times 70, and then plus 70 times negative 2x, and this negative 2x times 70. And remember this negative 2x and negative 2x. Okay. Negative 2x and negative 2x give you positive 2x bracket square. Okay. Okay. So again, remember this one also negative, right? Because positive and negative. Here. Positive, negative give you negative. So in fact, we have this minus 2, 7s and 2s, right? These two are negative, right? 2s times 7s minus 2s times 7s, just like this. Okay, so now we have this plus 2s bracket square. Okay, so this is the formula. Okay, so if you can memorize it, it better. No need to use right these two steps no more. You just have this go down here. Okay, and then you can go 49t squared minus 2 times 7 times 2 give you 28ts, right? Plus, of course, 2 have to square, that is 4, and then s squared. Right, that is your answer. Okay. So remember, if it is a negative sign, you can use this formula. Okay, negative sign, you can use this formula, or of course you can expand it if you forgot. You just use the technique in form 1, or if it is a positive sign, okay, here positive sign, you can have this formula by using this formula. Okay, or in fact, this case is a special case. We'll talk about a simple case in the Chinese version. And this one, because 4x is negative sign, so make this one negative. It's a 4x negative, so this one becomes negative. Okay. Okay. So what we will do for this? So in fact, you can have two ideas to do this First one, you can use a minus b bracket square, right? A minus b bracket square is a square minus 2ab plus b square, right? We have just learned in the previous one. So you can have, in fact, a is negative n and b is, a is negative n and b is 6n. Okay, so we make the idea like this: negative n bracket square minus, right, minus 2a b plus b square. Okay, so just like this one. A square, a b square, b, right? So we have a minus b bracket square, a minus b bracket square is a square minus 2a b plus b square. Okay, got that? We got that. So we have, remember, negative, we have the bracket, right? Negative n squared equals n squared. Negative 2 times negative n equals positive 2. Positive 2n 6n. So which is 12n positive, right? Because it is negative, negative. Plus 6n squared, so we have 36 plus n squared. Okay. Use the formula is much more easier and faster. Last one. Again, we have negative 5 there, then just leave negative 5 there first. Then we have again a minus b bracket square, which is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, or you can think of negative b is a number, then you can think of a plus b bracket square is a square plus 2a and b plus b square, right? And we can use this one. In fact, you memorize this one is much more straightforward than just use this one. So we have 2x bracket square minus 2x by plus by bracket square. Remember all the brackets, okay? So negative 5, leave it. And we have 4x squared minus, remember, 2 times 2 times 3 gives you 12xy plus 3y times 3 gives you 9y squared. So again, remember, every negative y have to multiply the elements in the brackets, 3 elements in the brackets, okay? So we have negative 5 times 4 will give you negative 20x squared. Negative give you positive. Negative give you positive. 60xy, okay? And last one, negative y plus 9 y squared gives you negative 45y squared. Okay.